I knew I wanted to be in the courtroom though. I couldn't see myself sitting behind a desk doing some sort of corporate, paper pushing thing. I wanted my practice to have an impact on regular people instead of having some corporate client or some CEO jumping down my throat. I'd much rather see the product of my work and somebody smiling and, it impact their lives. That goes a lot further. I think I do my best work when I'm in the courtroom setting, either in a deposition or sitting across the table from a client at a mediation. I really like to be the guy sitting next to my client in a trial, and we've been successful at trial, so because of that, we don't get to go much. The insurance companies, they know that if you're gonna take it all the way, then that increases their risk. And if they can keep it out of a courtroom, now their risk of getting hammered by a jury is zero, and they like to be in control. So if you can take them out of their comfort zone, even a couple of times, just show them that you're willing to do it, your life's gonna be easier, and ultimately your clients' lives will be a lot easier. When I first meet with a client and they tell me what's going on, what happened, what their injuries are, maybe what the doctor said so far, I'm not so much thinking, what is your case worth right now? I'm looking at this from the perspective of, okay, this is what I've got. How can we take this and make it worth 2, 3, 5, 10 times more? Do we need to get you in to see an orthopedic, a neurologist? Do you need an MRI, a CT scan? So we're going to add value to your case, but we're also going to give you a realistic look at what you're dealing with. What do we need to do? And then we'll hook you up with the right people. Do you need to go see an orthopedic? Is it something where you need to start off with physical therapy? We've been doing this for so long, and throughout such a wide geographical area, we pretty much can get you anywhere you need to get if there's some medical treatment or an opinion that you need. And it just kind of flows from there. So you get an MRI and it shows there's an issue. Okay, well, let's get you the orthopedic. Okay, well, the orthopedic says that you may need surgery. Okay, get the surgery, we'll get you the physical therapist. If you got, maybe there's lingering issues and you need to see a neurologist. So it's just making sure that people go and they got to continue on that journey, even if it's not necessarily fun for them. I think that may be why a lot of people give up. But you got to do it, because if you don't, the other attorney is going to look at you and say, well, your ankle hurts, prove it. Why didn't you go to the doctor? Why'd you wait 3 weeks after the crash to go to the ER? So if you just have, oh, well, the MRI says I got a bullous disc in my, okay, great. Ohio law requires us to have a doctor tell us what caused that. That little extra step, maybe one more doctor visit, can double or triple the value on their case. Now they've got a medical doctor coming in and reaffirming what we already know, or we're already telling the jury. Don't worry about the risk. Let me worry about everything that could go wrong, because it's not going to happen. You just do what you need to do to get better, and we'll take it from there. And most people that trust us find that it's much, much more enjoyable to go through the process and just relax. And they get good results too.